Many thanks for staying with us to our very first story. And the main opposition New Patriotic Party is currently holding a media forum in Accra to assess President John Mahama's first year in office. This follows the president's interaction with journalists last week, which coincided with the first year of his investiture. The New Patriotic Party says the forum is meant to bring to the fore things that went well and things that did not go well in the Mahama administration, with emphasis on economy, education and health. So joining me on the phone now is my colleague Godfred Tanam, who is with the NPP at their headquarters where the forum is currently taking place. Good afternoon, Godfred.
Good afternoon.
Well, can you tell me the assessment of the NPP of Mahama's administration so far?
All right. Yeah, the NPP, National and New Patriotic Party, had a forum. I mean, the forum is ongoing and it is reviewing 2013 under the administration of President John Dramani Mahama. And the NPP, as you already said, had described 2013 as a year that has impoverished the average Ghanaian, making it very difficult for, the ordinary person to live in the country. So Osei was the first person a leading member of the party, was the first person to address the forum. He mentioned a number of issues that prove the difficulty the Ghanaians are going through, and he mentioned the increment of fees and levies to over 200%. That was in 2013, and the increment of in charges at Kolebu Teaching Hospital as a manifestation of a bad economy. He also mentioned the load shedding in 2013 as an experience Ghanaians have never felt before. Inflation, he said, since March 2013, read in double figures. And then he spoke about the depreciation of the cedi by 24%, which was as a result of fall in prices of gold and cocoa. Businesses, he said, went down, and contractors had a tough time in receiving payment for work done. And then Nana Kumbia was the second person to address the forum, and he was tough on the way the merchant bank and deal is being handled. The NDC, he said, aborted the discussion in Parliament but had to organize a press conference on the issue. He said this is a clear indication of how shoddy the deal is, and he said it is only the NDC that supports the sale of merchant bank, which he said is it is to their interest and to the interest of their folly. So these are some of the issues they've been discussing, and as I said, it's so ongoing, and they are bringing out some of the issues that they believe contributed to the bad administration of President John Dramani Mahama.
Okay, Godfred, what about the good side? Because they wanted to look at what went well and what did not go well. I think all that you've mentioned is what went wrong. Have they come up with anything that went well under his one-year administration so far?
Actually, nothing of such a nature has come out. They've never made mention of any good thing about the administration. All that they mention are things that went bad in the administration. Which signifies that I believe they not had any good thing about the government. And as we say, questions are ongoing. Maybe we'll try to find out if they've identified anything that is good about the administration of the president.
Right, thank you very much, Godfred. I'm sure we'll get more updates from you in our subsequent bulletin.